What a really juicy topic, which is having six-figure months without doing any sales calls. So I know so many of you love the concept of not doing sales calls. Honestly, not doing sales calls is a total hot topic in our industry right now, right? People love to not do sales calls. Sales calls gives people the heebie-jeebies. It's time, it's exhausting, time consuming, and often stressful. So a lot of people don't like to do them. There may be many reasons why you don't want to do sales call, but today I want to talk with you about how to do it, how to have those wonderful six-figure months without actually having to do a sales call. And it's totally possible. You just have to have the right systems in place. You just got to have a few little, I'm going to share with you guys exactly how you can do that. But yeah, so before I do that, I should introduce myself for those of you that are new to me. So my name is Asha Sapaya. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a philanthropist, and I'm also an innovation expert and business scaling strategist. So I actually help women entrepreneurs in the coaching, consulting, service-based, and course creating industries. So I work with women like you to scale your business using contextual innovation stacking, which is my proprietary method, is what I am here to teach. The beauty of the method that I have created, this contextual innovation stacking, is that it comes from lots of experience of basically growing businesses and scaling in multiple different industries. I'm really taking from the experiences of what I've learned that works and bringing it into our industry. So I'm actually the first and only person to be teaching this in this industry, okay? Nobody is teaching scaling the way I'm teaching scaling. It is completely different and completely unique. And honestly, contextual innovation stacking is the way I've positioned this, but the concept that I'm teaching within this method is something that is utilized in other industries quite powerfully. Okay, I've made it into my own method. I've done something unique with it. It's not exactly what other people are doing, but innovation stacking is something that people are really utilizing in other industries, and it's working so powerfully. So I really want to bring that into this industry because contextual innovation stacking, right, has generated, is responsible for generating hundreds of millions of dollars, right? So if you're not doubling or tripling your money, your income every month or every launch, then you really need to leverage this tool, right? If you're exhausted scaling your business, if you're exhausted you feel overworked and you're trying to scale your business, really, I would really suggest implementing this strategy because it is so powerful. And honestly, like, I'm just blown away that people are not utilizing it in this industry. And I really, really, really want to share it because I'm an expert at it, right? This is something like, I'm gonna get into it a little bit more in this video, but frankly, like, I have been innovating for since I was 12 years old. So that's a long time ago. And I have been awarded by the Canadian Foundation of Innovation awards for innovation. I've been in their magazine for innovation. I've been awarded Canada's Top 220. I have numerous awards for innovation. So really, you're learning from an expert. I am somebody that can really teach you how to innovate in a very strategic way. And contextual innovation stacking is not just random innovation either, my friend. It is really consistent, repeated, planned innovation. It's not just one-off innovations. It's using it to drive business growth. Okay, so we'll get into that in a second. But today, I'm here to talk about how to have those six-figure months without doing those darn sales calls, right? So many of you don't like sales calls. I have a mixed feeling about it. I don't mind hopping on a sales call. It's kind of fun for me. I enjoy talking with people. I don't find them particularly difficult or hard. That may make me someone you do not like, right? Because you're like, how come you like sales calls? But I actually do not mind sales calls. I do a mix, right? So I do some sales calls and I also do some programs where I'm selling without any sales calls. So I kind of do a mix of it. But many people don't like doing sales calls, and the reasons why, it makes sense, right? Sales calls are time consuming, right? So especially if you're spending an hour or 2 hours with people on the phone, trying to sell your program, that's too long. And also it's like, some people don't like it because like they have to deal with objections, and it's exhausting, it's overwhelming, and there's so many reasons. And so whatever reason you have, it's okay. But you know, having 6-figure months without doing sales calls is such a luxury, and it's such a beautiful thing. And I want to make that a reality for you too. So what is the secret to 6-figure months without doing sales calls? Well, the secret of it is that you have to actually, there's a couple of things, okay? So the first thing is you have to have a real intimacy with your customer. That's the first thing. They have to know you, right? People buy from people they know, like, and trust. We've all heard that before, but it really does matter, and they need to feel connected to you. The second thing is that your product, your service, your course, it has to be really darn good, and it has to stand for itself, right? If you have to over explain it to make them see the value, and you have to convince them, it's not good enough, right? So having a really good product or service is going to really make a difference. And then thirdly, to have the right messaging in place so that people can really understand really what makes it unique. There's so many different things, specific, whatever you would do to sell on a sales call has to be present in the marketing materials, right? So you have to have a really good sales page, you have to have really good emails, you have to have a really good sort of like funnel, right? You have to have all of that in place in order to be effective. And it doesn't have to be complicated either, right? I have done programs where I have just sold from a Google sales page, Google Doc sales page. I've sold out programs that way. So it doesn't have to be complicated, but you do have to effectively communicate the value of your program and why people need to really buy from you, and why they want it, why they need it, right? Obviously there's so much details, and when I work with clients, we really go into the details of all the things that are needed, but I want to really focus on a few key points that are going to be something that you can really take away and utilize for yourself today. So you guys all understand that you guys have to actually have know your clients. You have to actually put the value of it in your messaging, all that stuff. I'm sure you guys know, so I'm not going to really touch on that. But the real thing I want to focus on today is really what I would say the difference maker. The thing that I am seeing is like totally groundbreaking when it comes to actually being able to do this, and something that people are not teaching. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. This is something that nobody is teaching out there, but it's going to make the difference of why you can have fly off the shelf products. The thing that's going to make your program sell like hotcakes without you having to like convince people is contextual innovation stacking, okay? Contextual innovation stacking is basically utilizing innovation to create, I'm going to just make it into a simple thing. So contextual innovation stacking in general, then I'm going to go into more of the specifics, is utilizing innovation to drive growth in your business. But like I've said before, it's not random innovation. So it's not just like that one big idea, one genius idea you had. It's actually having planned innovation in place within your business to drive growth in your business. So it's having planned, repeated innovation. And innovation can occur in all the areas of your business. So it's not just products, but today I'm going to focus on products, okay? That's what I'm going to focus, because in this case, having really powerful, innovative products will make a big difference. But I want to be really clear. The whole method of contextual innovation stacking is not just innovating your products. It's innovating all the different areas of your business. So there's a lot of different areas in your business. If you tell me about your business, I can tell you about a million ways in which you can innovate to make it better, okay? Innovate it to make it more powerful. But let's talk about it from the product standpoint, because when it comes to having that 6-figure month without doing sales calls, this is going to be the thing that makes the difference in your business, my friend. Okay. So having those products that are really powerful. So the first thing you need to think about is, so let's say most of you guys are people who already have a business. If you don't have a business, that's okay. If you don't have a business or you don't have a product, you can still utilize this. But I'm gonna just talk to you guys about people from the standpoint of people who sort of already have a business. They may not, they already have people who've gone through their programs. So let's say if you have a program that people have already gone through, what I want to know from you is, do you know what percentage of your clients got results? Do you know what people liked, what people didn't like about your program? So what I want you to be doing is really measuring that. So when a client comes through your programs, I want you to think about, okay, what did they like or did they not like about their business, about your program, sorry. And really, you have to loop that back into the front end of your business. So what happens is, after a client finishes your program, you have to start to find out what they liked, what they didn't like. We have a whole systems in place in my program to help you do that, right? But then you bring that back into the front end of your business and helps you to drive innovation for your products for the future. So what that means is that you utilize that information to innovate your product to be even better. So what that means is that you're constantly feeding information. So every time a client goes through, they give you data, you put it into the front end, you start to innovate some more. So you have systems in place to continuously innovate your products, your courses, your programs, and you're constantly making tweaks to your programs. And you're not necessarily releasing those tweaks into your products, but you're constantly working on improving it. So obviously this is it may sound complicated. It isn't complicated, but once you see, like in my programs, I really break down how to do this. So it may seem like overwhelming, and I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. But when you see it broken down, it's quite simple. But the idea is you're constantly innovating your programs so that they stand out. So when you have a product that is groundbreaking, that is so unique, that is different, that really is something that your clients desire, not just want, but desire, they're going to buy it, right? If you're really, you know what your clients' pain points are, you're addressing all of their concerns, you are really putting a product out there that is really, beautiful, that people love, people will buy it. Having a powerful launch, right? There's lots of factors that affect how, when you do a launch or when you're selling a program, what makes it sell really well. But nothing, my friend, beats a good product. Even the best marketing cannot outdo a bad product. And having an irresistible product, service, program, course will totally skyrocket your income. Okay, that is the thing, right? This is the secret, because if you have a really powerful program, a really powerful product, customers will be buying it without needing to talk to you. You have to have the other pieces in place, right? Like I did say earlier, you need to have, you need to be really intimate with your customers, meaning they have to really understand and know you. They have to understand your programs and how you help them, and they have to get to know. You have to get to know your customers through different content you're putting out, through emails, through social media, whatever ways in which you're doing it. Obviously, that's going to be customized to your specific situation. But obviously that has to be in place. And then also, like I said earlier, you have to have, really good ways in bringing in your clients and all that stuff. It all matters. And there's a lot of the marketing, all that stuff matters. But what is really going to be the difference maker is how effective your products are. Now, in order to have these 6-figure months without doing sales calls, I would also, if I were working with you, right? I would be talking about innovating all the different aspects of your business so that we could really make it just a no-brainer, right? When you have innovative marketing, when you have an innovative sales process, right? When you have an innovative product, when you have innovative onboarding, when all of those things are innovative, it is easy to sell. It is easy to have six-figure months. It is a piece of cake if you are having something that's truly revolutionary and different. And that's why, my friend, honestly, contextual innovation stacking will totally change your business. And I'm really passionate about this is because like there are a lot of things. Like you can go to another scaling coach, another scaling strategist, and they're going to give you all sorts of different strategies in order to scale your business, okay? But nobody will teach you how to do this, to innovate in order to do this. And this is the most powerful strategy. You know, there's a reason why we don't have that many, you know, like hundreds of $1 million coaches, consultants, and course creators, and why we don't have that many billionaire course creators, coaches, and service-based providers yet, because they don't really understand this concept yet, right? So this industry, it's a huge industry, but it's still kind of in its infancy, right? It's still young, and we still don't have those really, really successful people. We have successful people, don't take me wrong. We have people that are millionaire entrepreneurs, but there's not that many that are at that 100 million or even $1 billion level. And only when only when people are at that level, sometimes they will start to like think in a different way. And I want you guys to understand that we can drive bigger growth in your business now. We can have that higher level. The reason why people are not reaching those high levels is because they're not innovating. They're not doing this right. So if you want to grow your business fast, whether that is you're still at that six-figure level, you want to go to seven figures, whether you're seven figures, want to go to multi-seven figures, it doesn't matter where you're at. But if we implement this system into your business, it will totally change things up for you. So if you want to learn more, feel free to send me a DM. But also, if you are interested in getting my help, I have a really, really exciting offer that I have right now, but I'm only going to be launching it to the public on Monday. Let me just get you guys the date for that. On Monday, the September 12th, okay? But if you want to get on this offer early, and I have really juicy bonuses for you, like really juicy bonuses, like as in like you're getting one-on-one sort of client level support for group coaching level price, okay? I made this program really affordable, first of all, but also the bonuses are totally life-changing. I'm not gonna release too much information right now to you on this video because this is only for my list. So if you guys want to get in on this offer, I'm going to drop a link below for you to join our email list, and then you will get the emails about this launch and this pre-launch, and you will get in on these really juicy offers. Okay, so I can't say it out loud all the different bonuses that I have, but they're really juicy and really good. I apologize if you don't like the word juicy. I think I just said it a bunch of times, but it truly, like, it's appropriate for this. Like the bonuses are game changing. But if you want to have my support to getting the results you want, if you want to scale fast, if you want easy six-figure months, this program is for you, okay? This program is totally life-changing. It's called Sales Anytime Accelerator. I can't give too much details on this right now. I will be talking about it next week, but if you want to get in on the bonuses, which are super good and super amazing, join our email list and you will get the details to get in on the really good offers, okay? So, but honestly, the secret to having those easy six-figure months, it's everything I said today, but especially using contextual innovation stacking. That is going to be the game changer for you. It is totally groundbreaking and different. And it's not like it's something that doesn't have to be hard. It just has to be taught to you guys of how to do it. And once you do it, it will change your life. All right. So it was wonderful talking with you today. I hope this was super helpful. I want you to know the 6-figure months without sales calls is totally possible. If you have those irresistible offers, you have really powerful ways and unique ways to impress people through having innovation throughout your entire business, it will be a piece of cake. So I can help you make that happen. And you can contact me directly, whether that's through, you can send me a DM, or you can email me at asha@ashasapaya.com, or you can join our email list. I'll put the link below for you. All right. So it's been wonderful talking with you, and I'll talk with you guys again soon. Take care, guys.